Hey everybody, welcome back to Sleep Deprived Draw My Life.
Woo!
First up is Panda. He's going to present his life to us in extreme detail.
So I took some creative liberties with mine, but it's mostly true. Draw my life.
Yep.
Kind of nervous because this is a lot of personal information.
No, dude, you're gonna do fine.
Can you explain Pandaddy? Is that your? Do you want us to call you that now?
It would be better if the slides explained what Pandaddy means.
Okay.
So the story starts off in China. A lot of people don't know this, but where else would the Panda story start?
You're Chinese?
Well, I'm just saying, it all started in China.
You know, we met up. I didn't think you were Chinese.
China is a very diverse country, Schlatt.
That's okay. That's true.
It all starts off in a little humble abode.
In China, is this a
In
Chinese house?
Yeah, this is a Chinese house.
Classic Chinese architecture.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Who do you believe pops out the house but Mao Zedong?
Yes! Woo!
I didn't believe it, but this is what I was told. But what's that in the sky? Is that an alien? What the? That's what he says in Chinese. I don't know what that is in Chinese, but he wouldn't say what the in English. You know?
That's true.
That
He
makes
would. He would speak Chinese.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Dead. But then he walks over to the pod, and what does he see in said pod but a lowly seed? So he gets the seed, and he just puts it in the ground like this.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. That's kind of hot.
I really like this part. This part I like a lot.
You kind of popped off. Oh,
And then Mao
Okay,
Zedong,
what is that?
he gets
part?
busy.
Is that a hose?
that's the water.
That's water from
Yeah,
the
that's the
hose.
water. Well, anyways, a lot of days pass. And then, one eternity later, ignore the make a gift.
Make a gift.
There's this giant, disgusting sack, which, I mean, that's kind of fitting, right?
That is.
But one day it gets all disgusting. It starts bleeding, green lines eroding, pee everywhere. And then, what's this? What's this?
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
And that's
your
where I
dick?
come out. That is my dick, yeah. I made it a little smaller than it actually is, but the first thing I do once I'm born is I go to the gun store.
I'm sorry. Why is it bent? Like it bends 90 degrees.
There's a kink in it. There's a literal kink.
Yeah.
Can
Hello?
you explain that, Panda?
Oh, the kink's gone. Unkinked
Oh,
it.
thank God.
But yeah, the first thing I do is go to a gun store. I feel like this was implanted in my genomes, my DNA, my mitochondria, to do these certain acts. So yeah, I go to the bank, blow it up and get some money. It just seems like the smart thing to do.
hmm
This is all real, by the way. I know people are probably going to think this is a joke or ironic.
This is like right after you came out of the pod.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
blew up a Chinese bank,
He had
and you
those
went to the gun
instincts.
store in
He
China.
had the instinct for it, Schlatt.
Do they even have those in China?
Well, I went back. I went to America.
Oh,
I went to America.
Oh,
And then
I
came
probably
back.
should have included
That
that.
checks out. Yeah, no, this
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
all the time in America. What was? Wait.
Okay. So I go to the hospital with my giant sack of money,
hmm
Okay.
and I talk to the juicy doctor.
Is
Hey,
that me?
She's got a thigh gap.
there's something I want. And this was just embedded in my DNA, so please don't make fun of me for this, but I got a clone from the doctor, just as
Holy
big as me.
fuck.
And also, she got naked.
Why is he wearing a Tommy Innit shirt?
Wait,
I know you're not
wait,
calling a
wait.
red shirt a Tommy Innit shirt.
That's what it is.
So me and my clone, well, let's just
Oh,
say
God.
some sparks
oh,
happened.
God. Oh, Jesus.
Holy.
We're gonna have to blur that, dude.
9 months later, and it's beautiful.
Oh my god.
and I hear kicking and crap. But you want to know what I see?
What?
What do you see?
Let's zoom in. Oh my goodness.
No. 2 steps ahead.
Just like his father in the red shirt. But no. Something seems off, doesn't it? Something does seem kind of off.
Wait a minute. Where's all the pink? Where's the
32
classic-
years later?
Something seems kind of off, right?
Oh!
You're joking.
You no way.
He's alive?
He's in this call with you right now.
What?
What?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
This is what it all comes to, guys.
It's you or
It's me.
You're the chairman?
I'm the chairman. That's why all the way back there, I
What?
jerk off on the seed.
So you led the Revolutionary Liberation Front against the Kuomintang?
I did,
Oh my god.
and I'm proud.
Me too. Well, great work, man.
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you, guys.
That was awesome.
All right, hey everybody, it's me, Astro. I'm gonna do a draw of my life. I decided to get really detailed right away. So with 23andMe, I
Oh, wow.
actually
Oh
tracked
my
my
god.
entire ancestral heritage all the way back to Adam and Eve.
Mm.
And so it turns out I'm really closely related with Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld. Like we share like an 80% DNA, and
Really?
I'm 97% Italian. Yeah, but I'm related to like a lot of Italians, like Luigi and Papa John, but not Mussolini. I
Wait,
just
wait,
wanted
wait,
to
wait, wait,
clarify.
wait,
What?
wait.
What?
So you're part of the Elaine Bennis like royal family?
Yeah, actually, here's a picture as an example. Basically, look exactly the same.
Oh.
It might be
I see it.
what? Yeah, you see it, right?
So like
Mika, do you see
she is part of a billionaire class, a ruling class. Did you not? Are you going to address that? You know
I
that
am,
you know that she is, right?
I am a working class proletariat. Okay, so here's a picture of a vagina.
Oh,
This is what I
wow.
came outside of. I wanted to show this because I am a cis woman. I was born with a vagina as well.
Ew.
And what? At birth, I had a really bad birth effect. It was called hypermagnus grandis cerebro disorder. Basically, my head was too big. It could have exploded. I think this is probably because I was so smart and so intelligent, right, Schlatt?
Yeah. Hold. I'm so sorry. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to hold on 1 second. A trucker is
Uh-huh.
calling me at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Do
Hello.
you want me to pause the presentation for you?
Hi. How are you?
Okay. Let's go back to the vagina.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
we don't have to do that.
Okay.
Well, no, we could. We totally could.
Okay, no, let's go back.
Well, it's just in the interest of the video, it's gonna have to
Oh,
be
right.
recorded. Yeah.
But I mean, I haven't seen
Oh,
it
yeah,
before,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I-
We should
yeah,
show
I
it.
want to learn
but-
about anatomy.
How about this? Do you like this?
That's pretty dope.
That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
Patreon.com/sleepdeprived. Well, yeah, so basically my brain was really big, and so they had to remove half of it. But it turned out that this was actually like a lump that removed that actually had its
Wow.
own mind.
That looks like a panda.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. This is called vanishing twin syndrome, actually. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Basically, the doctors are still shocked because it turns out it was alive even after the removal, and it ran away,
Whoa.
and we don't know where it is.
This looks
So-
like Calvin and Hobbes.
Looks remarkably like a panda.
Mika, I just don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, Mika, we clearly just established I am from a seed.
Yeah, please respect the chairman.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, as a small child, I would listen to a lot of the Beatles in the car, growing up in Aberdeen, Washington. I was really, just using music as an escape from the world.
Hmm.
And I started to get really into, drawing and painting.
Oh wow.
I was always, I was always
That's
artistic.
beautiful. That's
these were,
beautiful.
Age 8 and 10 that I drew these. So I was, pretty good at school, but before long I discovered, punk rock, sex, and drugs. And, my weed addiction led me to slip a lot in school. My grades started to falter, but at least I had weed.
I'm
but
so sorry.
it's
I'm
sort
getting
of-
another call.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. I gotta
It's
go.
okay.
Tell us about the CDs that you.
Yeah, mostly the Beatles, the Pixies, Breeder, the Breeders.
Breeder?
yeah,
Yeah, what's up?
All right.
Oh, okay, hey, what's up?
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, so basically I got really into like drugs
Okay.
and my weed.
he's fucking.
Yeah.
I'm getting another call.
Okay.
I'm-
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine just like you're giving a presentation to a bunch of shareholders and one guy is just like taking a photo of the guy I'm just standing up there by the presentation just waiting.
You're just like, guys, I have found the cure for cancer.
He's like, 1 second, I gotta take a call.
Sorry, this trucker is calling me.
What the fuck is a trucker calling him for?
Yeah,
He-
is that
as
just
well.
his friend? Is that a little trucker friend?
Yeah, so I was really addicted to weed, and my grades started to slip. It got so bad, Schlatt, that I had to go to rehab at age 14. But this
Oh,
is where I
no.
met this kid who looked really similar to me, and I still don't really understand. Must have been a coincidence. But this was my first friend, a panda, who was
Hey,
also
guys.
really addicted to drugs.
Wow.
Yep.
It was really cool to meet someone so like-minded, you know, someone who just like really liked boobs and drugs, just like
I
me.
love boobs and drugs.
But before long, I began to realize that drugs were bad, and
Mm.
I got out of rehab, and I got sober, started playing the guitar more, got pretty good at playing the Beatles and punk rock riffs, and I was, up in the attic of my parents' Aberdeen house, and this is when I started making music with others in the Aberdeen and Seattle area, and it's where I met this other rocker kid named Mika.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, He was from this other band called the Kelvins, and we made this little mixtape called Fetal Matter.
Yep.
But he hated swearing, and I really liked swearing, so we broke up really quickly. And honestly,
Yeah.
things started to get really confusing as I, got into my late teens. Like, something just didn't feel right. Like I was, born in the wrong body, and I never felt like the outside me represented what I felt inside. Like there was this inherent mismatch. But
Right.
luckily,
Like
I had
you
pride
felt
parades.
you felt you wanted a dick, like a big dick.
Yeah, it's just something, I don't know what it was, but something was wrong. And I was going to these pride parades and, getting introduced to my community. And this is actually where I met my gay friend Schlatt at a pride parade. And he was so happy and full of glee. He waved that gay pride flag freely without a care in the world. And I was young, but this had a big impact on me. Like, if Schlatt could be so open with his gay homosexual self, could I be open with myself? And so, gay Schlatt taught me a lot, and he was gay. And so I started to question my identity. What am I? What was I? And I learned all along that I was actually meant to be a lead singer of a three-piece grunge band. And all that confusion led me to make my first band, Iguana. And we would release our first album, Screech, in 19, and then Evergrind in 21, to huge critical acclaim. And I started dating this girl named Courtney Haight. I think it's a German last name. I was so successful with the Iguana stuff, I started to get really comfortable. And then I plunged back into darkness,
Oh,
the
geez.
abyss
Oh, yeah.
of heroin
Yeah.
encapsulated me. And I was buried beneath its sweet embrace. When I wasn't touring in Iguana, I was shooting up, often with Mika, who loves heroin. Mika
That's
really
true.
loved heroin.
That's very true.
And my last studio album with Iguana was called On Utero, and it was a bit harsher with its sound. I modeled the cover after my long-lost twin. This was met with critical acclaim, but I was still spiraling. I did have a kid, though, with Courtney Haight. We named her
wow.
Moist, even wrote a song about Moist on Utero called Moist Will Have His Revenge on Sleep Deprived, one of my more fleshed out tunes. And I have a live show coming up for MTV Unplugged. Going to play all my acoustic songs.
Oh, cool.
Really hoping we can turn that into an album. Either way, I'm just really lucky to be where I'm at. The songs are good, the money's there, wife is
Right.
hot, heroin rocks, and even though grunge is dead, I'm alive. Also, I purchased a home defense shotgun, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just really hoping my 27th year of life is fun.
Yeah! Woo!
Thanks, guys.
You're 27?
No, not yet.
I was gonna say, getting up there. Heroin too?
beautiful.
At
It's
27?
gonna be a good year for me. I can
You know-
feel it.
For doing a lot of heroin, I don't see a lot of gashes and marks in your arm.
Yeah,
Well,
your
I
skin
hide it
looks
well.
perfectly clear.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That I don't remember ever going to a single pride parade.
Really? That was a huge moment in my
I've
life.
seen the photos, Schlatt.
I have too. This is
Really?
Yeah.
Did I? Maybe I don't know. I'm just confused. I'm trying to figure out how something like that could happen.
no.
You
No,
blacked
I
it out.
vividly remember you in a chastity cage, walking around.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that was the BDSM.
What did
fair
you-
that we went to? You're getting those mixed up, Panda.
Oh, okay.
On that horrific note, here's "Draw My Life" by jschlatt.
I love that we all just had just the white classic Arial
Yeah.
font.
Yeah.
Draw my life.
Yeah.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay. Because I could draw.
Yeah.
My uncle was. And, I kept my room straight.
You had sideburns at
Yeah.
You were
your age?
bald?
Yeah.
You were bald with sideburns.
Growing pains.
Yeah. And you know, I told my mom,
Oh.
tears rushing down my face,
Oh.
that I thought I was gay. She's like, Schlatt, you loved girls since before pre-K.
This sounds familiar. I can't place it, but
What do you mean?
I don't know. I can't place it.
Tripping? Yeah, I mean, I guess she had a point, didn't she? Bunch of stereotypes in my head. I remember doing the math. Like, yeah, I'm good at Little League. A preconceived idea of what it all meant for those that like the same sex had the characteristics. The right-wing conservatives think that it's a decision. And I can't change, even if I tried. Even if I wanted to. My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.
What was that last? What was that last?
What?
Wait,
Which
feel
one?
like
What was that?
There was
If
like
you
an
go-
image somewhere in there.
Yeah, go back a second.
And I looked.
If I was gay, I would think reaction
Wait a minute.
content hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man, that's gay gets dropped on the daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. Our culture founded from oppression, yet we don't have acceptance for them. Call each other
Well,
call each other
fabulous.
behind the keys of a keyboard. And I can't change.
Okay, I'm noticing something.
That's the second time I've seen
Even
that
if
image.
I try.
I feel like something's up.
Even if I wanted to.
I'm noticing a little something.
My love, my love, my love. She keeps me warm.
Okay.
She keeps me warm.
Wow.
Oh,
She keeps me warm.
we're going back in time.
That's it.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
whole.
That's
That's
your
it.
life.
That was my draw my life.
That
That's
was beautiful.
Beautiful.
I,
Are you gay?
What?
You're a little gay boy.
No, no, no. But god damn it, I support it.
And the whole stuff with that looked like Mika. So
Well, I think that was me because at a certain point, Schlatt showed my album cover.
Yeah.
yeah, that was definitely you.
That
Schlatt-
was Schlatt. Is there something
What?
you want to say?
No. Is there something you want to say?
I mean,
After that?
I mean, maybe if like it depends. Like if depends on what you say.
What am I gonna say?
I don't know. It's like
Look, man. If you preach hate at the service, those words aren't anointed. That holy water you soak in has been poisoned.
what? No, I'm.
When everyone else is more comfortable remaining voiceless rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen.
No, yeah, I'm all for that. I was
And
wondering
Mika,
if,
look,
like,
man, I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Damn right I support it. Like, I don't care that you're gay. That doesn't matter to me.
Wait. Okay, time for me to draw my life,
Okay, okay.
guys.
Okay, I'll tune in. Here, I'm gonna tune into you.
Are we all in on me?
You would.
You
I'm in
would.
you. I'm in
You
you.
would. Are we all in me?
I'm in you.
Schlatt, are you in me?
Metaphorically, physically, no, I would never be because I'm not into you.
My name is Mikasacus, and this is my life. 60 years ago,
Oh
I was created in a laboratory after new advancements made in the field of cell division. I don't have a
Ew.
mother or a father, but the
Fidel?
closest thing resembling a father to me is J. Edgar Hoover, who commissioned my creation as a bioweapon during the escalation of the Cold War. A lot of people don't know this, but I grew up with a twin named Alex Unknown, who was also created in the lab with me. We had a very straightforward childhood.
What the hell?
J. Edgar Hoover would come in and bring us new toys to play with in between sessions of being dosed with LSD in order to communicate telepathically with the moon people. My favorite was the yo-yo. I could do the around the world trick.
Wow.
Nice, dude.
Is that Fauci?
Is that
That's J. Edgar
Beetle?
Hoover, I think.
Oh.
He also brought us lots of ice cream and would read Capitalism and Freedom by Milton Friedman to us to bed.
Nice.
He was always going on about Russians. I thought that was weird because as part of our training, he said we would have to learn Russian if we ever wanted to blend in.
Oh.
We used to get so sleepy after eating ice cream. He said it was just the Valium, which I figured was a sugar substitute.
Mika, you
We played all sorts of fun games like Taser and Sleep Experiment. We also learned a lot about American idealism and why the Russians were so evil. It turns out there was another experiment created in the room next to us. Her name was O1145Y. She wore these cool sunglasses that blocked her eyes. She told us if she took them off, lasers would come out of her pupils and disintegrate us. Ay caramba.
Whoa.
She would play with me and my twin too,
Are
and we
those
developed a
dicks?
really close friendship, the three of us. The
Did you
nights
put your
were
dicks
cold.
together?
That's awesome.
No, that's us pointing, like that's our fingers together.
Really
We're touching
big
fingers.
index fingers.
That's
We're touching
you got
fingers.
Some girth, dude.
The nights were cold and the games we had to play were grueling, and I think if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have made it. We all made a promise to each other to look after one another and have each other's backs. Apparently, we had great power, which is why the scientists explained to us we were only allowed 30 minutes of free time and had to spend the rest of the time restrained and sedated during our studies. Talk about detention. Alex used his free time for music, and O1145Y used her free time to play video games. Her favorite was Frogger. I used my free time to exercise because I had a lot of energy since I was literally neurodivergent and a minor. After about 18 years of schooling, and our dad, J. Edgar Hoover, died, the new director of the CIA said it's time for your training to pay off.
Is that Henry Kissinger?
Sometimes we were asked to put a little anthrax in the mail or stick a bomb under a car, which was weird. But anytime we tried to disobey, we felt our brains tickle and our noses bleed, so we decided we probably shouldn't push it.
I love that spy.
This guy?
Yeah.
One day, things went horribly wrong. Our new father said the Iron Curtain fell, but I didn't hear it, and that there was no longer any use for us. He told us to go to a warehouse and await further instruction. We all decided that this was really weird, so we decided to hack into the mainframe, where we learned we were actually sleeper agents?
What?
What the heck? Suddenly, a bullet came through the window and shot 1145Y straight in the head, killing her instantly. We screamed at losing our friend, and as we saw her lifeless body fall to the ground, her glasses came off, shooting a laser beam out of her eyes, which cut my twin in half. I started crying as I held his torso in my hands, tears streaming down my face. Both my friends, the only people I had in this world, had just been taken from me by a strange bullet, and as the life was exiting my twin's mangled half-body, they put their hand on my heart and managed to let out a solemn croak. "Don't let the music die," was the last thing he said to me. Then the building exploded and I woke up in the rubble, and I guess they thought I died. I saw O1145Y's glasses and I took them to remember her, and I didn't know what to do. So I moved to Canada! All of this really bummed me out, so because I hated myself and to help numb out the pain, I started playing Overwatch. One night, I remembered what my twin said about not letting the music die, so to honor him, I also started making music in his name under the pseudonym Alex Unknown, streamable on all music platforms. One night, in a paranoid delusion, I thought I could hear O1145Y asking me how to play May, so I made a YouTube video to show her, thinking she'd be able to watch it. Although, I realized later she was dead. The video did pretty good. I thought it would be only fitting to wear her sunglasses, since it was her I heard in my mental breakdown that led me to making that video.
Oh, that's really sweet, dude.
Yeah, I thought I'd do more. And this led me to meeting jschlatt after commenting on his video Copy That, and Astro on Twitter, who introduced me to Panda. We decided to start making videos, and the rest, as they say, is history. They are my dear friends, and I cherish them.
Aww.
In retrospect, I think all of this contributed to why I can be a little awkward. But at the end of the day, I'm happy to be here in Sleep Deprived making silly little videos that make people happy until someone says the string of words that makes me activate the nuclear launch codes that end civilization. Thanks for listening.
Wow, Mika, that was really great.
That was
I had no idea.
Yeah,
That was actually really heartwarming, and I like to think that you did 0114
45Y.
45Y. I like to think you did right by her.
Thanks. I also did right by America in the 80s.
That's great. And I'm really glad you did, because we really needed that.
You needed that. You guys needed that.
I didn't know you did that. I didn't know you were.
Well, I didn't know
Oh.
either.
Ooh, yeah.
Right. You didn't
You're not
know.
getting many
I
points from Astro on this.
This is
Well, if I could redirect you back to this slide.
right, the Canada flag.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, you're good.
Thanks.
Well,
Cool.
if you enjoyed our Draw My Lives, let us know down below. And Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba boo baba booey, baba booey.
Check out our exclusive Patreon-only podcast at patreon.com/sleepdeprived. Thanks!